That's the opening bell on Wall Street. Standard Nuclear is celebrating its IPO. The company says it converts uranium into the most advanced forms of nuclear fuel. That goes into the flux capacitor, which is how time travel is possible.
Okay, what movie was that from?
What?
Austin Powers?
What?
Oh, my God. Back to the Future, but yes.
Okay.
Back to the news, but oh, my gosh,
I saw Back to the Future like 30 years ago.
You don't watch it whenever you see it, like, on cable?
I don't see it. I only see
my
Shawshank
gosh.
Redemption.
The Shawshank, that's
in
true.
the middle of a
Oh, my gosh. All right, we have to unpack that during the commercial. Let's take a live look at the numbers right now on Wall Street. The Dow is in the red because of Adriana's lack of understanding of Back to the Future. It's down about 500 points. Let's bring in Axios reporter Madison Mills, who no doubt has seen Back to the Future, I'm sure. Madison, how are the oil markets responding to the U.S. and Iran ramping up those retaliatory strikes between the United States?
Yeah, becoming a tale as old as time. We've got oil prices on the move upward this morning and no signs of that really being able to quell itself. Really interesting reporting this morning showing that before the war started, we had lower crude prices to the tune of about 18%, but gas prices specifically were about 32% lower before the war started. So that just shows us this example of how the Trump administration may be able to soothe oil traders and crude market traders and investors, but that doesn't always trickle down to gas prices. And we're still seeing gas prices continuing to rise, which of course is what the everyday consumer experiencing the impact of this war at the pump is going to be thinking about, particularly as we get closer and closer to these midterm elections here.
Vlad, Madison called it a tale as old as time. What movie is that from?
The Never-Ending Story.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, okay.
You see?
Okay,
We
so
all
she
have
got
our
me.
niches.
We all have our,
Our specialties. But back to the news. Madison, did you see this story? President Trump's media company is reportedly planning to charge for special high-speed access to Truth Social posts, meaning if a Truth Social post by a certain person gets made, folks who pay a premium will get that information first. I know it's not insider trading because it's not private information, but if it's made public to some people before it's made public to others, how does that work?
Yeah, it's insider trading coded, right? And it's fascinating because we continue to see these examples over the last week in particular of insider trading like behavior in and around the Trump administration, obviously with his teleprompter operator being investigated for making money off of prediction markets. Now you've got this news about the administration charging people for early access to the president's posts on Truth Social. The reason that's a big deal is because the president, as you guys know so well, can post something that immediately moves the stock market. And for people who have that access to that information, they get a little bit of an edge that maybe your average investor who isn't paying for that access won't necessarily have. Now, I am very confident that we're going to be able to get really quick access to these posts, regardless of whether or not people are paying for them. AI is going to help us be able to regenerate these posts very quickly onto other platforms. But for Wall Street traders, every second counts. And so it seems like this could be a massive windfall of revenue, in my view, from Wall Street that's going to inevitably have to pay for access to these posts to be able to do their jobs.
Really fascinating. Madison, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have you seen Back to the Future, Madison?
Of course.
Thank you very
much. I know you're
much.
a big movie buff.
Okay, but when did you see it, Madison? How many decades ago?
I was younger. I was. That's true.
A child.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Thank you, Madison. Have a nice weekend.